evening, and I am thinking right about now that I probably should have changed my work shirt so I could get stuff messy and not worry about it, but here I be, so hopefully it's washable. Hi, welcome to my Monday night. Hopefully you had a fantastic week last week. It was Labor Day on Monday, and my husband and I actually went down and visited with Lexi and stuff, so that was fun. I know, I normally drink water and I'm drinking Pepsi, but I was craving Pepsi so bad yesterday. So I have soda now. I don't know. All right, this is going to be embarrassing on so many levels. So I am making, I'm making pollo quesado, which sounds really fancy and international, and it's basically just chicken stew. But I really like this recipe, and I haven't made it in like forever, and I love rice with pigeon peas, which sounds really weird to me in English. It's supposed to be arroz con dulces, but yeah, so I haven't made this in way too long, and I don't even know that I have all of the stuff for it, but we're gonna try. We're just hopefully it's going to somewhat be edible. Mind you, it's just my husband and I at this point, so I could probably just go down to Bravo and get, for like 10 bucks, everything perfectly prepared, and that would feed us for like 3 days because they put like so much food. But this is really super easy to freeze, so I'm going to go ahead and make it at home. There is no way to make a small amount of this. I do not know. If there's a way to do it, let me know, because I don't know what it is. So we're going to make a solid vat of Puerto Rican food tonight. And then we're going to put it, majority of it, we're gonna have ours tonight, of course, for dinner, and then the rest is going in the freezer, because it freezes really well. But that's what we're doing tonight. And I happen to have texted my good friend Eladi, who's an agent at my office, who is not only Puerto Rican and an amazing chef, but she's actually a professional chef. She actually went to chef school, and she actually cooked for Disney, and she's a very good friend, and she's probably going to be on here making fun of me the entire time. So yeah, should be really interesting, really fun. So that is what we are doing tonight. We are going to make a big old huge mess of absolute nonsense and not get too horribly embarrassed. So yeah. All right, so every time I've seen chicken stew, it sounds so weird in English, but anyway, every time I've seen chicken stew, it is with the bone in, which I don't like. So hopefully it's not gonna taste the flavor, like make the flavor taste any different or whatever, but I'm making it boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And yes, you have to do chicken thighs, not chicken breasts. That's just weird. There's a lot more flavor with the chicken thighs, and it is actually healthier. It's actually healthier. So that is what we are doing tonight. Ugh, people are being crazy in the comments. Not good crazy, but bad crazy. So hopefully they will calm themselves down. All right, I need a knife. Woo. Yikes. That's terrifying. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, and of course I have my handy dandy little sharpener, because you gotta sharpen the knives every single time. At least I think so. Otherwise, it's just kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Do you sharpen your knives every time you use them? I do. But I also put mine in the dishwasher, which like would be like horrifying for any actual real chef. I don't know. All right. Eladi. Oh my goodness. She's on. I told you she's going to be on here in 2.2 seconds just to make fun of my horrible cooking. No, she would never do that. She will snicker to herself and probably laugh with her husband and then tell me I did a really great job, because she's so nice. But yeah. Anyway, all right. So we are going to do the rice and we are going to do the stew. I don't know which one to do first, but I know I can't do both of them at the same time because I'm just not that coordinated. I'm gonna have to block somebody in a second. All right, we're gonna do the stew, because the stew can go on the back burner and just kind of simmer and be all fabulous. So we're gonna do the stew first. And I have extra chicken But my husband loves to have a lot of the chicken or whatever in there, so we're going to do extra chicken. I don't know, it's supposed to be like 1.5 pounds. I think I've got like 2 pounds, 2.5, whatever. So be it. Yeah. Gross. All right. Ugh. I don't like touching the raw chicken. It's so gross. It's all gonna get cooked. It's all gonna get cooked, but whatever. The rice, it takes a bit longer to cook. You think doing the rice first? I mean, it really doesn't matter, but all right. Shout out to Letty. Hey, shout out to Lottie because she's on there. All right, we're gonna do the rice first. We'll see. I gotta get the thingies in. Hang on. I'm bringing out like real deal tonight. Ooh. All right, don't make fun of this pan. It's actually one of the smaller ones. Okay. Oh, yeah. I think the only thing bigger than that would be like a canning type pot, which is like massive. All right, then we're gonna leave the chicken by its lonesome for right now, which is fine. Okay, arroz con gandules, which I bet you a lot you could do without even thinking about a recipe. Are you cooking for the whole brokerage? No, I just don't know how to do this recipe like small. I really, honest to God, don't. So I don't know how to cook small, but it's okay because I'm gonna freeze it, and it freezes really, really good, right? So, okay. I don't know why. The rest of the entire universe could be watching this and I'd be like, meh, whatever. Love you guys, but you know, whatever. A Lottie watching this totally makes me nervous. Like, you have no idea. You have no idea. All right. She's gonna make fun of me so bad on some of this stuff. That's okay. I'm putting bacon bits. Yeah. Anyway, it's gonna be Americanized. All right, just don't even. All right, just don't even. Okay, I need some olive oil. Ah! Oh man, I don't have much olive oil. Okay, so my husband went shopping. I don't know if he was trying to like prove a point or what he was doing. I'm not sure. I had everything in my Walmart cart and it ended up being like $203, which I didn't think was too bad. It was like a whole bunch of basics that we were out of, all this stuff. Well, he decides I'm not gonna order through my Amazon or my Walmart cart. He's gonna go to shopping to Walmart for me. Okay, so I give him the whole thing and at least tell me it's real bacon bits. Anyway, so he went shopping for me. And yeah, it was weird, some of the stuff I got back. Like, really weird. It's real bacon bits. But yeah, I'm not cooking bacon. I'm not gonna deal with that right now. Anyway, so yeah, and also if I end up being fairly furry pretty soon, it's because apparently he was trying to keep it to like $100. I don't know where he got that number. It was not anything to do with our budget for grocery shopping for the month whatsoever. I think he just decided he can do a better job of shopping for less than I can. But it doesn't count if you don't get a lot of the items on the grocery list. So like I put on there some dog food, canned dog food. And instead of the 12 cans of dog food that we got, that's Purina one, they're like $2 a piece. He got 1 can instead of the 12. So instead of 1 pack of 12, he got one can. And then when I said furry, that's because he said he didn't want to go to the other side of the store to get my razor blades, which that was like $17 by itself, $17.99 in my shopping cart. So that just killed off like $40 out of my And then I asked him if he actually kept it under $100, and no, he went over $100. So I don't know what the point of that was, but he was very proud of himself. I don't think I'm going to tell him when I go grocery shopping or what I go grocery shopping for from now on. I think I'm just going to do it and be done with it. But who knows? I don't know. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. I had to go and buy this because I was on my shopping list, but he didn't know what saison is, and he's like, I didn't know what that was, so you just didn't get it. And I'm like, I need it for tomorrow. What? Okay, so he went grocery shopping for me. I'm such a wimp. Cannot open this. But it went not well. I don't know. It was weird. Okay, so as long as you're gonna use all of it, you can just, I say that, now I can't open it anymore. Wow, that is really tight on there. What on earth were they trying to preserve? It's just, oh, yay. Got it. You have no idea how good this smells. I know you're supposed to have like, I don't know, real sofrito, but I don't make that myself. I'm not going to. My husband's supposed to be bringing me some, but I doubt that's gonna happen. I don't know, whatever. He's great for picking up stuff at the store sometimes. I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna leave that alone. It's warming up. It takes a minute because that pot is like massive. I don't know. I love the man, but holy smokes, he drives me nuts. We're gonna see how much of this stuff it actually, whatever it makes. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna think that he's actually gonna bring me some, so I'm not gonna like sit here and try. Because this is a little teeny tiny jar. We'll see. Hopefully he will actually get me some sofrito because I did not have enough at home. Whatever, we'll see. I was gonna try and like keep half of it for the stew, but I did text him and be like, hey, could you bring some sofrito home? And he's like, some what? And I'm like, I sent you a picture of the jar. Like, it's on this aisle. Just try. So hopefully we will have that. And I also was like, since you're going to the store anyway, some fresh cilantro would be awesome, but we'll see what happens. And for all of y'all that say cilantro tastes like soap, I am very, very sorry for your heritage. I know that it is something that is inherited, but that is so sad for you because it's really, really, really good. But yeah, I know it's a thing. Okay, it is warming up. It's just pondering life's possibilities over there at the moment. It's starting to get warmed up. We'll see. Okay, how many of these do you think? Why does it never tell me? I'm gonna do, you think 4? We'll do 2 and see what it looks like. The only issue with some of these recipes is it's such a well-known recipe, but everybody freaking does it their own way. Hang on. It needs to cook a little more. It needs to cook at all. All right, while this is deciding if it's going to warm up, I am going to go ahead and open the jars of pigeon peas. God, it sounds so weird in English, but yeah, so, and it says that these are green. They're not green, they're brown, but whatever. It's a lie. It's a lie. Also, it doesn't have any, see, like this does not have any onion cut up at all. Weird. It's so weird. I don't know. I'm putting onion. Fucking strange. How can it be so different? Oh my god, it does smell good though. Now that the bacon is cooking in there. It looks very green. It kind of looks like, uh-oh. I know you love cilantro. You're true Puerto Rican, Aladi. You actually like the cilantro. I've never met a Puerto Rican that says it tastes like soap. I've not. I'm sure it's possible, but it's just never happened. I've never seen it. That would be so sad. Because there's so many of the dishes that are heavy with the cilantro. I think it tastes awesome. Oh my goodness, it's smelling good now. Woo. It smells so good. And of course, I'm doing the live, and that's when somebody's texting me going, hey, can you please call me for a little bit of an emergency? No, there's no little bit. You're gonna have to hang on. Oh my goodness, you guys have no idea how yummy this smells. Okay. So you don't follow directions. I kind of take them as guidelines. I am cooking, this is actually going to be arroz con gandules, which is rice with pigeon peas, so these. And then I'm doing chicken stew, so it's Puerto Rican dishes. And I did not learn how to cook at all in Puerto Rico. I actually learned after I left because I really missed the food. And so I had to learn how to cook this stuff because I went from Puerto Rico to Michigan where there is no Puerto Rican food at all whatsoever. So I had to learn how to make this stuff. Otherwise it just wasn't gonna happen. So down here in Florida, there's an abundance. So I don't cook it very often because it's so easy to just go to Bravo and pick something up. But I'm going to make it tonight because I want to be able to. So, well, Grand Rapids though is a bigger town, so they probably have a little more options. I was in Bay City. I don't know if you know Bay City, but Bay City 20 years ago, no, just no. You know. So, yeah. All right. Now that I'm effectively trying to burn this. Okay. Yum. All right. Now we're going to put in, we're going to do 2 of these little packets and see what happens. I don't know. And then we're going to put the tomato sauce. Yes, you can do tomato sauce or paste. I'm doing tomato sauce. I'm going to do it like yellow, not like freaking, ew. 1/3 of a cup of tomatoes. Well, I can use the rest for the other one. Wow. I have a 28 ounce can. That is, see, how do you cook small? How? Like, how? Whatever. I don't know. Do you cook by directions and by recipes? I do with baking. Baking, I'm very, like, to the level. But cooking, not so much. Smells good. It's yummy. All right. Now we need chicken bouillon. See, and it's asking for a cube. I don't have a cube of chicken bouillon. Who has a cube? I have a thingy like this, and you just kind of, yeah. Hello. So we're gonna say, that's a cube. That seems like about a cube. So this drives my sister absolutely insane because then I'll make food and she's like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. What's in it? And I have no idea. Yes, my husband is texting me pictures of jars of sofrito and asking if that's, yep, hopefully he'll figure it out. Bless his heart. All right, see, it's not green. To me, that's brown. Whatever. I have a recipe, but it's mostly just to make sure I don't forget anything because that would be awful. Can you imagine? See, I don't know if that's enough. 15 ounce. Oh, it seems like I should do more than 1 can, but whatever. All right, we're gonna do 1 can. Oh yeah, that looks right. If you guys are wondering what this looks like right about now, I can help you with that. Maybe. Ah, that is what it looks like. All right, I gotta cook more. Okay, right about now, I never do it. It's impossible, right? It's like, I don't know. How? It kind of looks like a really messed up baked bean recipe right now, but anyway. All right, I need Italian seasoning. I hope I have Italian seasoning. I don't know. What is an Italian seasoning? I have so many seasonings they get lost. All right, we're gonna go with oregano and thyme and garlic is what I'm thinking. There's garlic in the cilantro. Why? That is not, that is Dano's. Apparently, I need less seasonings. Holy smokes! Time. Okay, stir, lest we burn. We do not want to burn. We need to turn this down. Okay, anyway. A little time goes a long way. I don't know. Might just be me. Not sure. That's just garlic salt. Nothing spectacular in there. See, I had this one, but I didn't want this one. I wanted this other one. Anyway. Okay, for everybody out there that says that white people only have salt and pepper in their kitchen, that is not the case. I have so much seasoning that it's hard to even find the seasoning that I need because it's everywhere. Okay. Okay. I don't have the fresh cilantro right now. I have dried cilantro, but I refuse to use that in this. That would just taste terrible. Okay. I gotta add the bay leaves. I keep putting bay leaves in. It's so weird. I know. It makes it taste wonderful, but at the same time, it's so freaking weird. Putting something in that you can't actually eat. Very strange. No! Do not eat my bay leaves. I don't think that is good for doggies. I need actual. Yeah. Okay. You don't need it to smell like Old Spice. 3 is sufficient. Alright. Let me get my random bay leaf off the floor. I don't know if dogs can eat them, but I doubt it. I don't know that they want to, but the one, she's like a little puppy dog vacuum cleaner. She eats anything and then thinks about it later. Weird. Okay. And I'm doing broth. I know, you're supposed to do water, but I'm gonna do chicken broth, and y'all can just be mad at me. Yes, I'm measuring it. See, look, I'm measuring at least something. Leave half a cup. That's basically what it should have said. Isn't my kitchen fun? It is fun over here. Okay. It is about that time. We must add the rice. Once it boils a little bit. It just needs to boil just a little bit. Okay, and I have approximately 3.5 cups of liquid in there. So it's like what, 1.5 cups of rice? Let's see, what does it say? Oh, it says 2 cups. Interesting. Oh. I gotta locate my rice. Where's my rice? Oh, there it is. It's in here somewhere. That could actually be the name of my kitchen. Let me hear from the Puerto Ricans. Who has bulk rice? This is not actually, well, this is the remainder of the bulk because I get the rice in 20-pound bags because it's not like it goes bad. Oh, stop. Okay. I need the thing. That's good enough. Right now, I am literally hearing Eladi's husband, Tony, just sitting here cracking up. Just saying. All right, 2 cups, give or take, of rice. See, so pretty. Just dump the whole thing. Oh my God, you don't rinse your rice. I don't know, I heard back and forth about the rinsing of the rice. So I rinse the rice. I don't really know if it does anything or not, but I do rinse my rice. Apparently, I also dump it down the sink. Come on. Which is why I put it in a little bowl. Come on. All right, it's starting to boil. Some of it is starting to boil. I just dumped the whole thing in. I'm gonna give it another minute. Man, that man better get here soon because I just used all of the sofrito and I don't have any more. And I gotta start on the chicken now. Hopefully he's on his way. We'll see. He is a really great guy. All right. Okay. I think I did. I think it looks like enough. I wasn't sure if I'd put enough of the seasoning in, but it looks like it's enough. All right. Let's get the rinsed off rice going. We're gonna stir it around so all the rice is gonna soak. And then we're moving it over so I can have new fresh base to work. Hopefully. looks so pretty. It smells so good. You guys have no idea. Woo. All right. That's going there. This is going over here. The vat of rice is going over here. And I'm just gonna cover that. It's not hot yet. Okay. Ooh. And stick it over there. Why do they not make these stoves big enough? I don't know. I think that was a piece of rice. All right. Fun! I'm running low on everything. Probably because I didn't do the shopping this week. I don't know. We'll see. All right. That's already heating up, so we should probably get that chicken up and moving. How'd I do on the rice? We'll see once it's cooked. All right, we're gonna go ahead and go back to our chicken. Now that it is sitting here, you know, gross. Does anybody actually like cutting up chicken? Don't like it. I don't know. Hopefully your Monday went well. My Monday went fairly good, actually. Last Monday was a freaking nightmare. So I guess by comparison, not bad. Hot. That'll be So she knows my husband well. Alani says that by the time my husband gets home from the store, it's gonna be lunchtime tomorrow. I'm not even joking. I left the office, just leaving the office. It was like 4:30, but I had a Zoom call and I knew I had to stop somewhere and all this other stuff. So I left about 4:30 so I could get on my 5:30 Zoom call and be all prepped for y'all at 6:30. Anyway, as I was leaving, I look over. It was after 4:30. It's like 4:45. Anyway, I look over and my husband had not eaten his lunch. And I was like, why do you ask me to bring you a lunch if you're not going to eat it? Like, what did you eat for lunch? And he goes, I forgot. I'm like, you forgot you had a lunch? He goes, no, I just haven't eaten lunch yet. And I'm like, it is almost 5 o'clock. I was like, it's a little late now or else you're not going to eat dinner. He's like, no, I'll eat it. He just has absolutely no concept of time. Like, literally none. Very strange. I've heard of people that have this phenomenon going on. I do not. I really do not have that issue. I'm late once in a while, but like a normal average, like running 5 minutes behind kind of thing. No, he will literally completely lose track of time. It's really bizarre. He was 45 minutes late to our wedding. He will never live that down. How can you be late to your own wedding? My grandma was pissed. Oh, she wanted to call it off. Everybody's sitting there waiting. Bagpiper about running out of breath. It was awful. But it is who he is. I knew what I was signing up for. Yeah. I just put both my hands into wet, cold chicken. Wet, cold, uncooked chicken. It was not fun. Anyway, I'm just cubing this up. I mean, in the past, I've always just kind of thrown the chicken in there because it's stew, so hello. But somebody said it's better if you cube it, so here I be, getting my hands all in this. I mean, really? So gross. At one point, my daughter saw me cutting up raw chicken, and she claimed she was going to be vegetarian. She forgot once dinner was ready and she ate anyway, but it was still funny. She's like, that's what it looks like beforehand? I'm like, yeah, that's what it looks like. I should just I honestly should go ahead and bring this into the office. You know what? If it tastes good, I'll bring it into the office tomorrow. If it is an abysmal failure, because I forgot some key ingredient, then it will remain at home where it belongs. Because I'll eat it anyway, but I'm not going to serve it to somebody else. I don't know. So we be cubing the chicken. That is a lot of chicken. But I don't really know what else to do with it, so we're just going to keep going. But David prefers a lot of meat in the stew anyway, so oh well. I don't know. Y'all didn't see that. I did not use a knife to serve something. Last piece, I promise. I'm not just making like a mountain of chicken. Well, I mean, I am, but it's gonna go in a stew, so it'll be fine. What's really crazy and gonna totally mess your mind up is this chicken stew has green olives in it. I'm not joking. And it's amazing, really. So for all of us out there that are not familiar with this, it probably sounds really weird, but I cannot even fathom eating this without the green olives. Very strange. It's just really good. Like it totally, I don't know. It just spices it up. It's good. So yummy. Okay. Don't rinse the rice. You have to rinse the rice. Everybody says, how can you not rinse your rice? I don't know. Some people say rinse the rice. Some people say don't rinse the rice. I don't think it really matters, but I don't think it ruins it to rinse the rice. Okay, we're just brownie. That needs to go hotter. All right. Yay! I'm gonna get my adobo seasoning. I don't think I have that. Where is it? I'm telling you, I have way too much seasoning in here. I need to like somehow condense this. And if you ask me to measure this, there's something wrong with you. You do not measure this. You just dump it in. That's, I can't even imagine. It smells so good over here. Okay. I may put more. I don't know. I don't know if I'm supposed to add this or not, but it smells so good. Okay, sorry. I actually have no idea what's in this. It's just magic. I don't know. I have no idea. Don't bark. It says herbs. Well, thank you for that wonderful. It might as well say magic on it. I don't know. There's a lot of chicken. Okay, sorry. You're not seeing me add more of this. Okay. Oh my goodness. My house smells so amazing right now. You have no idea how good it smells over here. You're so jealous. Well, if you could smell it, you'd be jealous. I don't know. So we're just browning this, and then we're going to add onions, and I'm running out of space. You already know he's laughing. I know. Tony's sitting there laughing his butt off over here at me cooking and completely mangling all the words. But you know what? I don't care. It's awesome. Aladia's like the only person I know that goes on a cruise and comes back thinner. I'm like, did you even eat? She came in today. She's been gone for a week. She's been on a cruise a little over a week. And I'm like, holy crap, she's actually smaller. So like, everybody else I know, they come back, you can practically like, you have to wheel them in. At least that's how I do a cruise. Her, no, she's smaller. I was like, okay, that's special. I know, you're not supposed to do the rice too often, but I don't want to burn it. Okay. Is getting there. Almost. Hey, Chief. Good evening. Sorry you're late. That's okay. We have your place at the table set. It's fine. Didn't get the notification. Weird. What am I making? I am making Puerto Rican food tonight. You missed her making the rice. She got a good kick out of it. Okay, it was interesting. So I don't know. I really wanted Puerto Rican chicken and rice, and by and large, I do not even attempt to make Puerto Rican anything because we're in Florida. So there are so many restaurants that do it so easy and so inexpensive that I just go and do it. But this particular rice is my favorite, and it freezes really well. So you can like serve it with all sorts of different stuff later. And it's Puerto Rican cuisine is like really super mellow. There's no spice as far as like heat. It's not spicy. It's just, I don't know. It's flavorful, but not painful. I don't know. So my husband and I both agree on it. For me, I like painful food, but he does not at all. So anyway, I don't know. Okay. I need garlic and another onion. Yeah. Mostly I'm just goofing off tonight. Also, this chicken is gonna cook a little longer because I really need my husband to get here with the sofrito, and he's not here yet. Hopefully that's him. It's Publix is on the way home. There's in fact 2 Publixes on the way home, and it only takes like 15 minutes to get home. So, but it's my husband, and he lost track of time, I think, in 1978, and he hasn't found it yet. I'm hoping someday that he does, but in the meantime, he drives all of us with a watch absolutely out of our minds, but that's okay. I can't say anything because I thought I had more sofrito at home and I did not, so here I be on alive without all of my ingredients, so problematic. Okay, that's cooked. Oh my goodness, my house smells so good. You have no idea. That's going over there. Oh, and I do not have... We're at a problematic point. I just have to shut this off for a minute. Because I can do the onion and the garlic, but then you're immediately supposed to put in the tomato sauce and the sofrito, and I don't have one of those things. So we're going to just chill, relax, enjoy the day, and hope that my husband catches up with us. Also, I don't really want to do that in that pan. So we'll move it to this, do the pan, and then swap back. Anyway, but yeah, we're doing chicken stew, and it has green olives in it. I don't know what your wife is gonna say about that, Chief, but it is really good. Like really, really, really good. Okay, how come, Eladi, how come you put the arroz con gandules and then you did the English version for chicken stew? That is like as Spanglish as you get right there. So rice with pigeon peas, it's the English version, and then it's chicken stew, which is pollo guisado. I promise I ain't. My wife says it sounds yummy. Better set a table for setting for two. I don't know, because again, I don't know what her feelings are about chicken stew with green olives on it. But seriously, it is so good. You can't have it without the green olives cooked in. It's just, that would be bizarre. So, I don't know. All right, I'm going to go ahead and dice up my other onion. I hate like turning that down and then turning back up, but it is what it is. I got like half an onion, which was left over from the rice, which technically didn't call for onion, but it's my recipe and it has to have a little bit of onion. So I did half an onion in it. So I don't know. And then I did not do bacon. I did bacon bits, but they were real live. They were real bacon bits, not fake bacon bits. That's gross. So they were, in fact, I don't know, you can do ham if you want, but I had bacon bits, so that's what went in it. I see no problem with that. I think every Puerto Rican mom in there is just crying. And Tony, Eladi's husband, is laughing at my fool self over here, but whatever. It is super, super yummy. Okay, so the issue, I'll put that down low. All right, somebody said not to stir the rice. I always stir the rice. Like I always stir the rice. But every time you open the lid to stir the rice, it lets out all of the steam, and that's really what's helping it cook. So to stir the rice or not to stir the rice. And plus, it gets like kind of cooked brownish on the bottom, and I don't like that part. And it's gonna do it no matter what. Like seriously, no matter what. I've never made it without it being like a little bit like crunchy cooked on the bottom of the rice. But do you know how badly I want to like stir that right now? Whatever. She says if someone else is cooking, she'll be happy. I agree with her 100% on that one. I don't care what is being cooked as long as I'm not the one cooking it. That's awesome. Lexi is doing super, super good. She's not a fan of her schedule, but she is adjusting. They put her on a schedule of her being at the college in class, but in seat at 8 a.m. every single day, Monday through Friday. And then she has hours of just nothingness. And then she's got like a class at 3 o'clock. That's on Mondays. 2, 3, I don't know, whatever. And then another class. So she doesn't get home until like 8. She's like, this sucks. And I was like, why did you sign up for that? She didn't sign up for it. It was her advisor that gave her that monstrosity of a schedule. And I'm like, you know what? You're a full-time student. The whole point to you going off to college is to be a full-time student. This is essentially your career. There are many jobs you go to in this kind of line of work where you're going to be there at 8 a.m. So you might as well just get used to it. It's like, you know, she's like, no partying for me. I'm like, oh, darn. But she is actually, she's out early on Friday, so she's actually coming home this weekend. So excited about that. Wow, that stinks. Hey, I'm not altogether that upset about it, okay? That means that she can't do anything wild on the weekdays at all because she's got to be in class at 8 a.m. I personally find it kind of funny, but whatever. That's just a mom thing, I guess. I would hate it if it were me, but whatever. She will adjust, right? I don't know. She's getting there. She's doing really well. We'll see. I was about to say we haven't seen grades yet, but I don't get to see grades, so she's got to show me the grades. Huh. I don't know. She's got a bunch of scholarships and stuff, so if she doesn't get good grades, she may lose scholarships. So she'll do well. She's really actually super excited because she actually gets to like breathe a little bit because holy smokes, that's a horrible background. So she did dual enrollment all in her last 2 years of high school. And so she graduated with an associate's degree. But the thing is if she fails even one class one time, she's kicked out of the whole program. So it was like so much anxiety and stress on her all the time for that program. I was like, you can't even like one class. What if you have a terrible teacher or something? I mean, like, what in the world? But yeah, no, there was no slacking in that. So she's actually like really excited that it's like, you know, all she has to do is keep up like a minimum grade point average. She's like, this is cakewalk. And I'm like, not many people going into the third year of a degree is like, this is cakewalk. She goes, compared to what I've been doing. I was like, okay, you do you. So she's not a huge fan of her accounting class, but aside from that, she's doing fine. I don't know if it's the actual work or the teacher or what, but I don't know. She's not really too thrilled with the accounting, but as a business professional, I hate to do accounting as well, so I don't really blame her on that one. I don't know. I have an accountant and she's absolutely amazing, and I would not do well without her. So yeah. All right. I can't click on the Find My because you guys are with me, so I'm just going to assume that he's almost here. And I'm gonna go ahead and start cooking this. And we will hope, well, we'll all hope together that I'm right. All right. Because I don't want to hold off anymore or else everything's gonna be like cooked weird. Okay, so first I'm going to move my chicken over because I want to put everything in this pot. I actually did take and put the chicken with a paper towel so it was not too wet and it still made an abundance of sauce, but whatever. Okay, we're going to do this. Hopefully he will be hot soon. All right, let me get my garlic out of here because I did not cut up my garlic yet. So we'll just move that over there. And we're going to take my onions that I chopped up and throw them in. And that is some paper from my can. All right. Let's see if my husband will be home before the onions are cooked. I'll try to cut off my fingernail. That's fine. All right. We'll see. I'm just cutting up some garlic. I love the smell of garlic cooking. I hate the cooking of the garlic, if that makes sense. You see how well our dogs have us trained? I used to like be so careful. No dogs in the kitchen. I had it all blocked off and everything. Now they're literally under my feet as I stand here, right there. Chief says, my wife says that just breaks her heart that someone doesn't like accounting. There are people that are in this world to do accounting and enjoy accounting. And there are the rest of us. And What that is job security for your wife, because there is no chance in a million years that I can do that job. Absolutely zip, literally none. So as far as Lexi, she hasn't actually complained about accounting. She's just not really a huge fan of the class. So I don't know. Elias says he's almost home. I called him. Thank you for checking on my husband. I appreciate that. I love it. That's awesome. Let's just get all of YouTube to just call him. That would be great. You're like, hey, I hear him. No, don't. Aha. I hear you're getting tracked down, babe.
Well, because I texted you and you're not answering.
I'm on the YouTube. How am I supposed to answer?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Did you find it?
Well, hopefully I got the right thing. Yeah, you sent me a picture of the jar.
I did. Yes, fat. Okay. Oh, it smells like cilantro, that's for sure. Yum. Okay, cilantro.
There's also a red base.
Yeah, I didn't want the red button. I appreciate it.
Nowhere does it say Sofrico around there.
Well, I mean, it's either way.
But I will get one.
I know. I was trying not to do that, but that's okay. You have your Pringles. Just not right now, because I'm making a lot of food. Like a lot.
I got this in tea for you.
Yay!
I want to get one.
Okay. You got me all the BOGO deals, y'all. Okay. She is definitely not the rest, if all of you. She said she always told me she is special. She is incredibly special. Chief's wife is an accountant. That is special. That is the one job I can absolutely promise you I cannot do it. I literally cannot do it. Wednesday is our 35th anniversary. So she is special. Happy anniversary! That's awesome. That is really 35 years. I cannot even fathom that. 35 years, babe. You got us like tripled. Oh my goodness. Our anniversary is next month. It'll be 11 for us. I am not even sure. 35 years. Whew. I'm just gonna keep going like what I got going on, which is the one day at a time situation. And I'm just gonna keep going with that. 35 years. It's hard for me to fathom because I am 45 years old. So that's, hats off to y'all. That is awesome. Like really and truly. All right, are we ready for this? Oh my goodness. The smell of cooking onions with garlic, the absolute best smell in the world. It really is. And okay. That looks like half a cup, right? Anyway, do you guys do that? Put the water in the jar, scribble it around and throw it. Yeah. Absolutely. Seriously. my grandparents made it to almost 60 years. They would have made it 60 years, but my grandma passed away like a month before their anniversary. Their anniversary was in November. It was amazing. But yeah, 60 years. I think that's awesome. Okay. This is supposed to have 8 ounces of tomato sauce. I'm just gonna dump it in. Oh. That is a lot more than 8 ounces. It's gonna be very tomatoey. It's okay, it'll be fine. But there's a lot of chicken, so it'll be tomatoey and chickeny. Okay, we are going to throw some seasoning in there as soon as that's bubbling. What is with all the bay leaves? Oh my goodness. Seriously. How many of these? Just one packet. One packet. That's not even the right one. It's this one. Anyway. So sad, just one packet? I actually knew her 5 years prior to getting married. So that counts for 40 years, right? I think it counts. I don't know. What do I know? That is awesome though, like seriously. Okay. I need bay leaves again. Where did I put my bay leaves? There's bay leaves. Dinner sounds really yummy. It is. It is going to be awesome. Hopefully. I think the dogs are going up. I think I'm going to probably be eating at like midnight, but it is what it is. Thankfully, like I said, this is really the best leftovers on the planet. So, except for maybe spaghetti. Spaghetti leftovers are amazing. And possibly cold pizza. You do you. All right. I need oregano. And oh my goodness, that smells so good. Okay. And then how many olives does it actually say to use? Like I would think a lot of 2 tablespoons. That is not nearly enough olives. We'll see. How do you even do 2 tablespoons of olives? That would be like 2 olives. I'm gonna do, I don't know, about a 1/4 cup. They're so good. And 1 for me. I know, chicken stew with green olives. It is the strangest thing, but it's so good. All right, I need my potatoes, my carrots, and my chicken broth, and then it's just gonna sit there. See, I knew I should have done this one first. Lottie, you messing with me. I don't know. just washing my carrots. Carrots. Yay! All right. Potatoes, which are going to need to get cut. And then that's pretty much it. Oh my goodness, these baby potatoes are massive. Look at this. It's insane. Oh, we're going to turn that down. Should we check on the rice? I think we should check on the rice. I know. Don't open the lid, but seriously, I need to open the lid. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a lot of potatoes. Do you hear my dog in there? That's the sound she makes when somebody is looking at a computer screen or a phone and ignoring her. She will literally whine at you and stick her paw up on said screen and try and push it down. I'm not even joking. Babe, are you not paying attention to the dog?
No, apparently not.
It doesn't even matter if she's like in your lap and you're petting her and everything. She will still act as if the end of the world is happening because you are not staring at her lovingly the entire time and just petting her. I kid you not. You are too much. That's Shadow. Everything is all about Shadow, according to Shadow. All right, what do we got? We got not enough water. All right, I would not do that if I were you, doggy. All right. Aside from the fact that it needs water and more potatoes, I think it's ready to go. Plenty of leftovers. It is going to be a ridiculous amount of leftovers. Okay, Aladi, stir or not stir? What are your thoughts? Because everybody warned me, do not stir the rice, do not stir the rice. How can you not stir the rice? It's literally, it's driving me nuts. I've only stirred it once, but it's literally like, it's like making me twitchy. I promise the brownies taste longer. I don't know. I need, no. 3 cups of chicken stock. See, I knew I needed that. Whatever. That's beef. That's not good for me. I didn't do that. That did that. It was about 4 cups. Anyway, stir. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I'm not freaking stir. Oh. I'm fine. Okay. This is my rice. I'm gonna come take a look. We're gonna come take a look because we're pretty much done with this cooking phase of stuff. Okay. This is my rice, which is, see, I told you it's getting stuck on the bottom. Hang on. Ouch! Okay. Isn't It's getting there. It's so weird only seeing half a pot. This isn't even a half pot. Whatever. But yeah, see how it's stuck over there? Oh, it does that. Whatever. Okay, and then this is my stew, which really needs to cook a lot. So we're gonna be eating at midnight, but it is what it is. Is that not beautiful though? Okay, maybe by the time I'm done cleaning up this freaking kitchen. All right, y'all, I am pretty much done with this. I'm gonna go watch TV with my husband, and maybe by the time we're done with like half an episode or something, it'll be completely finished. So thank you for hanging out with me in my now disaster of a kitchen. And I will see you next week. What sounds good? What should I make next week? I don't know. I'll come up with something. Maybe fried green tomatoes. I haven't made those in a while. All right. Talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.